were ready to present yesterday, and then they would present out of their own information. And so there is nothing the government could have done at that point because they made that decision. So the government was not involved in any way in stopping the students from participating. I understand that there was some sort of fracas where I'm not sure because I was in Mombasa, so I can't tell you for sure that I understand exactly what happened during the police intervention. But if Jagas was done, that's an unfortunate event because the students were in the hall. And then so that is the status. Please refer to my statement. That is actually the actual position.
But was it
Content of the play, I need you to go back to my statement. The content of the play was altered along the way. That's how at the regional level it was not allowed to proceed. But when they went to court, the court allowed them to present the original, not the altered. Please read the court order. There's a paragraph there. It says the students are allowed to present their original at the nationals. I can share that court order, and we complied.
Azim, I want to ask one question. How can
that's the regulation currently, and there's a circular of 2018 by the TSC that lays out the requirements, and for good reason, because you can't allow everybody to go and train students in school, then you have no capacity to handle disciplinary issues or things like that. That's the basis. So there is a good reason for it. Whether or not it needs to be reviewed, that's another issue. But at the moment, that is the law. Those are the regulations. We must follow those regulations.
And then there were also reports that the board of management of Butere was disbanded.
Of course, it's not true. And I actually highlighted that that's a fake story. Sometimes people write things and allocate them to somebody else. I was in Mombasa. I have not banned anybody because even if that were to happen, there has to be a process. Yeah, there has to be an investigation, find out who was involved in where. You can't just wake up and disband an organization that is established. So they're in the office. In fact, as we speak, they're having a meeting on Monday as a board to look at that whole issue and determine, because it is in their forte.
Yes. And then maybe the last question from my end.
My friend, I have answered that question like 10 times. I have told you there was no problem with the original script. It is when it was altered that now it became an issue with that area at the regional level. So don't keep going back to that issue as if it's not an issue. You can write and the students will be able to play, but it was altered, and alteration is not allowed under the regulations. I need you to understand that. Thank you very much. Motions are done by TSC.